Mason, have you had a little catnip this morning? Are you a happy cat? He just got done wrestling with his brother. I'll show you a clip of that. A little cat play. A little wrestling time. I must not be awake yet because I just made a full pot of hot water. I forgot to put coffee into the machine. Yeah, it looks a little blonde, doesn't it? Kind of like myself. All right, let's get a filter in here. Let's make the coffee right. Even the cats are a little bit confused as to my behavior. Let's start by giving you a little catnip. You guys want a little catnip? Look at what I got for you. Yeah, here you go. Look at that coho. What I've learned is never, ever, ever, never put catnip on your furniture because we did that on the couch downstairs and the cats scratch into that fabric. So keep your catnip out of your carpets, keep it out of your throw rugs, keep it off your furniture because the cats will scratch into that catnip trying to get at it. And they're not wrecking your furniture on purpose, they're just trying to get to the good stuff that they love so much. You look like you're wearing bifocals and looking through them. Mason, your fur is full of catnip. Have you been rolling in it again? Is that big brother of yours a silly cat? I would say so. Good morning, buddy. Yes, good boy, huh? You're a good boy. Mason. Mason, buddy. Have you had a little catnip? I put a little catnip down for these two boys and they started scrapping. Well, all in fun, but they were just doing cat play, kind of like horse play, you know. What is horse play anyway? Where'd you go, Mason? Yeah, you're hanging out by yourself? Look at how he's full of catnip. Yeah. So Mason likes catnip the most, and he rolled in it, and then he started instigating some wrestling time with his little brother, with Coho. And Mason gets almost aggressive because of catnip. He loves it so much, and it brings the little lion out in him. So there you have it, little kitty wrestling caused by. There you have it, little kitty wrestling propagated by a little catnip to encourage some horseplay. Why do they call it horseplay? I think cats are more likely to act like that than horses, huh? There, now I got the coffee right. I can't believe I brewed a whole pot of hot water. No coffee. Now I'm a happy cat. Just like these guys who had catnip. You know what's funny about Mason? He loves when I reach and touch his ears and his head. But Coho, on the other hand, hates that. He cannot stand his ears to be touched at all. It's like they're sensitive. But yet Coho hates when people touch his ears. He really hates that. So when you approach Coho, you gotta go right for the, actually not the belly, but that's the only thing I saw right now, is when you approach Coho, you avoid his head and his ears, and you go right to the back. They're both a little riley this morning because of the catnip, huh? Yeah, but he never bites hard. I actually let him bite me to teach him as a kitten, to teach him how much is too hard. And right now it's super soft. Oh, you're silly today. You're both full of catnip, so you're gonna have to clean each other. Yeah, so when you approach this guy, you go right for the back. He likes that. He appreciates that. But if you go for the head, he's like, no, don't touch the ears. Especially in the part of the year when I'm full of static. He just prefers no touch of the ears. Where's your ball? You want to play? Yeah? That's the most meow he can give us. He can't talk because he's part Bengal. My understanding is Bengals can't meow like a cat. He more like just makes a squeak sound, like a squeaky toy. There, he's full of catnip. I put a little pile of catnip right on the floor, away from the carpet. Oh, that's a little too close because they're spreading it around. Oh, that coffee's gonna taste good. Well, you boys play. I'm gonna go have some coffee and read the comments that these guys have written for us. I absolutely love your comments, by the way. Keep them rolling in. Your comments are a huge source of encouragement. It's fun. It's a lot of fun to have that two-way conversation about the simple things in life, like the love of cats, the fun of cats. These guys are so much fun, and they keep me laughing all the time. Even though I work a lot of hours, I like to get up in the morning, have a little coffee, make a few videos, and then have some time to read your comments too. Yeah, you know you're cute. You know lots of people are watching you, don't you? I wish you could read the comments. I think you'd be quite impressed. What would you say back to all the people if you could speak cat language translated into English? Yeah, you want to have something to say, don't you? Oh, I see it's time to cuddle, huh? I sit down to have a little sip of coffee, and here you are. Coho is so muscular. You guys should feel him. He's just a firm chunk of muscle. It's like when you catch a fish, you know how fish are really muscular, at least some types of fish. Like bass, that's a giant chunk of muscle. That's what this feels like. You feel like a bass. You feel fishy. What do you think of that? Yeah, you know you're so cute. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's amazing he's snuggling and rolling around like this right now because it's so staticky. To temperature's barely been 0 degrees Fahrenheit this week as the high. And the atmosphere in the house is just so full of static. And I like the tips you guys have written to us, like run a humidifier. I brought one back from the lake, and we're using that one. It's the best. And oh, what's that out there? Here's some kind of machine. Look, Coho. Look, what is that? What's out there? Yeah, we're getting another berm of snow that I get to go out and remove from the end of the driveway so we can drive. Either that or I'll just four-wheel right over the top of it. There are benefits of winter, even though it doesn't look like it. It's so cold we can't even go ice fishing. I mean, when it's too cold to go ice fishing on the lake, well, then it becomes kind of pointless to have winter, doesn't it? But then we can stay inside and snuggle, do other activities, create videos. Yes. This weather keeps me inside making more videos. Have you noticed I've done a few extras this week? It's because it's cold out. I'm an outside kind of guy. I don't like sitting at computers. I really don't. I'd rather be outside playing, swimming, being in the lake, boating. But today I get to be in the house and do a little cleanup because you can see I've left all my sunglasses laying around and got some stuff to put away. But anyway, that's But anyway, I love the 4 seasons. These, don't show me kitty butt. 4 seasons makes life very interesting. And it's fun to do different things. You're forced to find different things to do because of the weather. And otherwise, there are things I would never do, like ice fish. I'd never purposely want to go out and sit on a lake on a frozen sheet of ice and drill a hole through it. But when it's warmer, like 20 degrees, yeah, you'll find me out there. We got some equipment to make it easier to stay warm. But still, ice fishing is something I'd never do unless we had 4 seasons. And now I'm forced to find things fun like that to do. We make the best of a situation, every situation in life. Not that we have bad situations. We have winter. It's kind of challenging. So yeah, we make the best out of our challenges. And I'm thankful for that, because if life was always a warm, sunny beach, I'd get tired of beaches. I'd get tired of sifting through the sand with my feet. Oh, think of that warm sun shining on my back, making me tan. Yeah, I would get tired of that. I actually would. I'm being silly, but I'm being honest at the same time. I like the fact that I could go sift my toes through the snow. I've done it on some of my videos. I've walked outside barefoot. Do you want to see me walk outside barefoot, kitty? Okay, I'll do it just for you guys. There it is, as promised. I'm sifting my feet through the snowbank. Oh yeah, that's actually refreshing. It is, because I don't stay out here long enough to hurt my feet or cause frostbite. Haha. I could bite my own toe, I'd have frostbite. Get it? Get it? When I do silly things like that, it's called living life. It's feeling the environment around you, experiencing it, making the best of it, and having some fun all at the same time. So thank you from the heart of my bottom. No, the bottom of my heart for all your wonderful comments. And thanks for watching Frosty Life. That's what he says. He says, thanks for watching Frosty Life.